So this is interesting. Yeah, this is downtown Tucson. This is exactly what it looks like. Yep, there's the lava pit. Oh, it's weird. I'm recognizing some of these mountains. Cool. Hello and welcome to Tucson, Arizona, as rendered by the Tellus mod. Interesting. I just wanted to check it out. So, what I did was set up the Better Adventures mod pack from FlowState. Fantastic basis for any kind of playing. Talking like I'm an expert. No, I just putter around and stuff like that. Anyways, so I took the Better Adventures mod pack, which uses the current version uses the Voxy renderer for LOD chunks that are still kind of coming in. Yeah, there they go. There's a lot of generating going on. Oh yeah, there's the temple off Speedway. Yeah, it's like I'm really there. So I took the Better Adventures mod pack and I added the Tellus mod, which generates its map from Earth data, open source and open data collections. And if you set the scale small enough, so by default it's 1 to 30, which means one block is roughly equivalent to 30 meters. But if you set it to 115, where one block is 15 meters, you get oh, excuse me, hiccups. I'm too excited. You get roads. It incorporates road data, which, okay, I did this at 1 to 30 a minute ago, and I tell you what, 1 to 15, it takes a bit longer to generate those chunks. So let's just, instead of trying to do the creative flight thing, let's just walk around and see. At the 115 scale, you can also have it generate buildings from the data. I'm not sure what that would look like combined with Better Adventures. Hello. Yeah. Well, that's why we're in creative. But I could see this being, so there are cautions. There are cautions in the Tellus documentation about how it may not be great for adventure mode. But my goodness, it is tempting, isn't it? And where am I even going? We've got the paths and the streets, but I have only lived in Tucson for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So it's not like it's not like when I'm playing American Truck Simulator and driving through Seattle and going, oh hey, there's my house. It's 5 o'clock, it's time to wake up. Well, but that also means I've got to, my alarm just went off. I woke up early because I had some errands to do and stuff. And I was like, well, I got a few extra spare minutes. Let's do something silly with Minecraft. Right now, I'm just kind of spectating right now. Yeah. Also, I'm checking out like how does Voxy do with the rendering. This is Voxy Voxy WorldGen V2 plus Tellus. Oh, hey, I know those mountains. No, I kind of know those mountains. The ones I know are more over here. What was I saying? Right. Voxy WorldGen V2 Minecraft version Minecraft version for this mod pack is 1.21.11 because partly because that WorldGen is not compatible with 26. Whatever. Towers. And I don't have a powerhouse machine. 8 gig VRAM. It's good enough. I usually go for medium settings when I play, but so we're not. You're not looking at an FPS powerhouse here. I might prefer the 1 to 30. Because this is a little big of a scale even for me. Oh, hey, there's the Walmart. Okay. Like, I know this is a main arterial. Maybe I should try it with building data again. Hang on. Okay. Just going with the same settings that I had before. World type is Earth, that's for Tellus. World settings, I've got the scale 1 to 15. And I have set the spawn point still, once again, to Tucson, Arizona. And the main thing that I'm changing around this time, see, I can take out the roads, I can take out the buildings. That would probably be easier for actually playing. But I want to see if I can identify landmarks and stuff based on this data. I'm still going in creative mode because I just want to see the shiny things. Well, okay. So it places buildings, which is cool. But I would probably need to set the scale a little finer if I wanted them to be useful buildings. But I do have... Alright, that's cool. Okay. I do have a little bit of a better idea where I'm at. I wonder if we keep going this way, we'll get to Sabino Canyon. Like I said, I've only been here a couple of years. I don't have everything memorized. Just enjoy this brief flyover. And I mean, yeah, clearly you can see it's doing its best, but it's rendering an entire city. So Tucson is not a big city, but it's big enough. I could see setting the scale smaller, even more as well, like maybe 1 to 5 at a certain scale. Like you might want a 1-to-1 map of Earth, but I certainly don't. Okay. Oh, yep, I know those mountains. Hello, mountains. Let's just sit and wait for things. Okay, so you can definitely see Voxy WorldGen and Tellus at work. It's only generating the actual buildings up to the real render distance, which, with so much going on, makes the difference to the LODs a lot more apparent. I opted out of the water data because this is something that got me when I moved to Tucson. The map has blue lines, and those blue lines indicate water. The thing that the data does not communicate as clearly is that's only water during monsoon season when it's raining. And it's not like a fun river, it's just a flood. So if I rendered with if I generated this world with the actual water data from the maps, there'd be a bunch of rivers, creeks, and canals that don't actually exist 335 days out of the year. Clearly, we've passed the edge. We're at the edge of town now. That's cool, though. That is really cool. I think I know this street. Maybe if I set the scale a little bit, let me set the scale a little bit smaller and fine tune the spawn point so I don't have to fly somewhere. Okay, hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, and I let it generate for a little bit. We are now, there's Walmart right there. And we're at night, so you can see a lot of the regular nighttime Walmart shoppers off to get them chips and tasty beverages. With buildings and this scale, it might be a little crowded. Ugh, kids. Let's see. Yeah. You can see, once again, you can see the edge of the actual render space. And honestly, it is about this clouded right now, but that's unusual. Let's just sit for a minute and wait for this sunrise. When is the sunrise? Here we go. Oh, it's okay. So we'll just sit patiently. Yeah, I know that I can move the clock around to whatever I like in creative, but no, I want to watch the sunrise in the Minecraft rendered Tucson, Arizona. Then I swear to God, I gotta get ready for work. So you can load real-time weather data. I'm not going to try to demo that right now. But you can. So that if it's actually raining in your part of town, hypothetically, you'll get rain in your Tellus Minecraft rendered world. And some of this was just checking compatibility between Voxy WorldGen, and the Tellus mod. But then I got distracted. Tellus mainly brags about compatibility with distant horizons. Voxy runs, they both run just fine on my machine, but Voxy has my computer breathing a little less heavy compared to distant horizons. The biggest challenge with that is that Voxy tries to focus on the most recent version it can for compatibility, whereas distant horizons at least works with 1.20, where most of the fun mod packs are. Better Adventures accepted, of course. He's very dark now. Darkest before the dawn, something like that, right? Oh. And I am, shaders. Yes, I'm using shaders. I'm using the Eclipse shader right now with whatever defaults I had it set to. Here it comes. Just enjoy this moment together. Real sunrises and sunsets in Tucson are just stunning. But this is pretty cool. And there we go. Sunrise in Tucson, Arizona, Minecraft, Better Adventures, Tellus. I hope you all have a great day. I gotta go to work now.